Hey everyone! Today we're going to be doing a quick tutorial on gold metallic temporary tattoos. This is from the Silhouette Life inspiration box for October, and it's really simple. The only thing you need from the box is the temporary tattoo sheet of paper. It is gold, and then you'll need tap water and a few sheets of paper towel. So as you can see in this video, I'm on the tutorial that she gives us. The first step, all you need to do is measure the surface that you want the tattoo on. So she measured her toddler's wrist. I ended up measuring just the inside of my wrist, so I just have a really small design, just about 1.5 inches. The other thing with these designs, make sure that whatever you're doing, you mirror the design, like if you were doing HTV. It'll make sense a little bit later on in the tutorial when we put it on, but you want to make sure that you mirror it. So if you want a copy of her design that she has, you can go to Studio Format. Let me show you in my system what I have. So this is the design that she gives you, all this top stuff. I don't want to do all of that. I am just going to do a really simple arrow design on the inside of my wrist. Now her design is already mirrored, so I don't have to worry about that, but if you were doing your own design, again, make sure to mirror. You can just come here and go flip horizontally, and then it would be ready to go. So now we have the design ready. If I go to send, you can see that the cut lines are there. So now we're going to get ready. I'm going to load it into my machine and we'll start it from there. Okay, so now I have the design again. I moved it over to the right so that I could have room to do a test cut. I put it on the temporary tattoo paper printable settings, but it set my blade to 4, and in the tutorial she suggests blade 2. So what I did is I went ahead and did a test cut on blade 2 instead of 4, and it worked just fine. So I am going to keep my blade at 2 rather than 4. So I would always do a test cut when you're doing a new material. If I had done a 4, I probably would have cut all the way through and it would have made it a much more difficult project. So make sure you test that. Speed at 3, thickness at 25, those worked great with my test cut. So now you load it into your machine with the gold side up. You can see my test cut a little bit down there. The other thing with it when you're doing your test cut is just test it by pulling off the clear layer on the top. You don't have to pull off any of the gold. That's how you know if it works, is if it lets you take off the clear material on the top. So now it is ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and come back over to my computer and I'm going to click send, and it's going to cut out that design. Okay, so now you can see that design cut out really clearly right there. It looks like it cut just great. I'm going to take my tweezers that I have and we're going to peel off just the clear layer inside the design, not around it, just in these triangles. I'm just going to peel off all of the little clear. That way the tattoo paper is just exposed on my design. So I'm going to cut that, I'm going to peel those off, and then I'm going to cut out the design just around the shape, and then we will show you how to apply it. Okay, so when peeling off the design, I actually did not like the tweezers, so I ended up switching to my hook, and I would just very lightly hook under the plastic and peel it off. So now I have my design. All the plastic is removed. I cut it out of the sheet. And it is ready to be applied. So I went and got some water, just a little bit, and a paper towel. So now that those are ready, you are going to turn your design face down onto your skin. So I just want mine on the inside of my wrist. So I'm just going to place it right on my wrist in the way that I want it. So like right about there. And then I'm going to dampen, I'm going to move this actually. So move it into the place that you want, and then I'm going to get the paper towel damp. You don't want it soaking, you just want it damp. So I'm going to squeeze out some of the excess, and I'm going to apply this damp paper towel to the back of my paper on my wrist. So you're going to leave it for about 10 seconds. I'm going to hold it there, make sure that that design gets onto my skin, but I can already see, so do you see how it's starting to peel up on its own? So it's been about 10 seconds. That tells me that it's ready to go, and look at that, you just peeled right off because the clear layer is still on the rest of this gold, so that's why it didn't adhere to my skin. So that's why you just peel off the part on your design, and now I just have these cute little arrows on my wrist. I'm trying to show you in a good way in the lighting. Oh, and I got some on my shirt. So that's this project. That's all you have to do. It's simple. It's done. You now have a temporary tattoo and a really cute design, whatever you want. Perfect for birthday parties and any event. So let me know if you have any questions, but otherwise this is a great project.